Minister, welcome to the Chamber and thank you for your speech. The laugh is the contribution of some of the members opposite, because the reality is, and Senator Burke made a very good point in his contribution, it's about the economy, it's about job creation, it's about ensuring that we can bring people from abroad home to work here. It's about creating full employment. And whatever you want to say about the Minister for Finance in his tenure in the department, the one thing he's been driven by is rescuing our country, getting people back to work, and creating the opportunity where all of us, no matter who we are, have a decent and fair standard of living. And the laugh, Senator, isn't on the government or on Apple. It's on those in the hard left who oppose everything. And I'll put it in context. Apple has been good for Cork. Apple is good for Ireland. 6,000 people nearly employed. 6,000 people. No sweetheart deal, no special deal. It's about jobs. I would challenge anyone in this chamber to go up and come across to Hollyhill and walk in the footsteps and the footprint of Apple and look at the amount of people who are working. And let me just give you a couple of statistics, because jobs don't appear out of nowhere. And none of us want to see people not paying tax. We're not like Donald Trump here now. We're about making sure that we create jobs. Let's put it in context. 140,000 people are directly employed in over 700 US firms in Ireland, which accounts for 74% of all IDA-supported employment. US firms contribute $3 billion to the Irish exchequer in taxes and an additional $13 billion in expenditure to the Irish economy in terms of payroll, goods and services employed in operations. And considering that US investment in 2015 accounted for 74% of all foreign direct investment in Ireland, it is important that we not only support, but that we work with US firms which form a critical part of Ireland's jobs, infrastructure and industries. And those figures are coming from the US Chamber of Commerce, not government, not me. So, but the point that you're missing, and some of those who oppose is, and I conclude in this, Cahill, is that Apple, as Senator Burke rightly said, we're going to appeal it anyway, but what we must do is to ensure that we have sovereignty, that we reassert our primacy in terms of a corporation tax in appealing the ruling of the European Council, or the European courts, because the Commission, I mean, first of all, they haven't published the full judgment, and secondly, it's quite clear that if we didn't appeal it, we would be saying what you're accusing us of doing is being involved in illegal activity. We haven't been. We're trying, as we've been doing for a quarter of a century. And for once, could I appeal to, and I conclude now, could I appeal, and I said it today or last week, could you abandon your voodoo economics and join the rest of us in bringing jobs, in creating jobs, in having jobs, sustainable, meaningful jobs? The Minister is right. We have to appeal. It's about our people and our country. Otherwise, we'll be negating our responsibility.
Right. The Minister to respond.